I had only one suitcase, literally, and I had no idea what kind of country I was moving into. I did not know the language that people speak here. I had not met anyone from this country. So as I was making this video and I mentioned that as an international teacher you have to be adaptable, it really got me thinking about my experience when I first moved here to teach. I had only one suitcase, literally, and I had no idea what kind of country I was moving into. I did not know the language that people speak here. I had not met anyone from this country. I had only one, but I really hoped that it would turn out really great for me. And the first month of my stay here taught me how to be adaptable, taught me adaptability more than any professional development course ever would. And this is pretty much why I thought that let me share my experience of what I mean when I say you are expected to be adaptable. I don't think I was, but maybe sharing this will just give you an idea of what to expect. So the reality hit me when I landed at the airport, and everything was written in Russian and another language that I didn't make out. Now, this was my first encounter with Russian Cyrillic, so it was super new for me. And that's the moment I snapped out of it. I was like, what did I just get myself into? But I must say the reception was really nice. The school had really organized a very smooth transition for me to my house and everything, so that made it very easy to settle. Now, this was before I met the kids. So when I finally got to work, I met colleagues, very nice, friendly people, and then they changed my class. Now, this was the first moment I was required to be flexible and adaptable. So I was moved from a class that I was so used to a little bit younger kids. And I tried talking to my head of primary about this, and she's like, oh no, you're gonna be fine, they are adorable, they're so little. And then I get into the class, and oh my goodness, now this I should have taken videos for you. This was like mind-blowing. I was used to making lessons, delivering them in English so effortlessly that sometimes you forget that these are kids, because you can have conversation with them, you can talk to them, they really get everything easily. And now I'm in an environment where I am required to explain everything from something as little as a pencil to show what a pencil is. They spoke another language, they just didn't speak English, most of them. So now I am back to trying to explain what a pencil is, what scissors are, and this really broke me. Well, everything that I was so used to was no longer working here. And again, it brings me to the point of having some EL knowledge. And I remember trying to, struggle through it. And it was insisted that I had to speak English when teaching. But I had no idea, no idea how to teach English, to teach in English. Yet these kids, all they did was just sit and stare. First of all, it was a bit fascinating for them to see someone with a different skin color, for some of them, not all of them. So that in itself was amusing. That in itself created a lot of curiosity in them. And then now you're speaking a language I don't understand, and I'm expected to do what you're saying I do. That was also very strange for them. I don't blame them. So I remember crying, going to my head of primary, and I cried again. I was like, no, I don't think I can do this. She's like, no, you're gonna love it. It's usually tough at the beginning, and then once you get used to it, it becomes easier and easier. And oh my gosh. Now, remember, I'm not just struggling at work, I'm also struggling outside work, because I'm going to restaurants trying to make an order in English and no one really understands me. I'm trying to the grocery store, I'm trying to buy stuff, and no one really understands me. So I had to always carry a Google Translator with me everywhere I went. Oh, and another thing, all these places you're walking to, you're getting people's attention. Like I have never gotten people's attention as much as I did when I got here. And some people are giggling there, others want a selfie here, others are just filming you as you walk by. So it was just too much. Honestly, it was very overwhelming because yeah, I'm struggling at work, and not only at work, but when I come home, it's also a struggle. And I remember calling my mom every evening and going like, I think I'm gonna quit this one. She'd be like, no, you're not coming back, you just gotta keep pushing. So as time went on, I learned how to adapt more. I started talking less and listening more. I observed my colleagues' lessons. Now, remember, I always say that you have to be willing to unlearn and relearn a lot of things if you are to be an international teacher, especially outside your country. And this is why this came in handy for me. A lot of things that I had done previously in other schools that I had worked in for 7 years, I come here and suddenly none of that works. So I had to kind of unlearn all of that and start learning new ways of doing things. And this also shows that you're very flexible, you're very adaptable. My lessons started becoming lighter. I developed connections with students. I would find ways of making those who were initially a little bit terrified of me become more friendly, and I always value this, especially because I teach younger kids. It's making kids comfortable enough to approach you, be approachable. So I really learned not to resist everything that was going on, despite of how uncomfortable some of it felt. But I learned to, accept it. It's a different culture. It's a different setting I'm in. So I kind of have to learn how to live with this, to live around it. Yeah, so a lot of flexibility, a lot of adaptability, a lot of teamwork in my first year, and that really saw me through my first year of teaching. And by the end of the first few months, I had actually learned that adaptability is a life skill. It's a life skill that no one can really teach you. Sometimes you have to experience it to know how to do it, and it's also being able to stay calm in things that are not familiar. Had I screamed at my students because you guys are not like I'm used to, I wouldn't have gotten this far. So I remember staying super calm because this was new ground for me. It's also seeing seeing uncertainties as opportunities for you to grow. So all these challenges, to me, they were opportunities for me to grow. And the moment I saw them as that, I was able to relearn new teaching styles. And I grew. Like right now, put me in any EL class, I can teach it comfortably because those things that I was struggling with at the beginning, I used them as a stepping stone for my growth. And some of these things you learn along the way. You cannot have it all figured out. A lot of things you're gonna learn along the way. You just need to be curious. You just need to be patient with yourself and with your surroundings, and everything is gonna just work out. And also remember, just like for me, some of the biggest life lessons come from things you did not plan out. This journey has really taught me a lot, not just about being adaptable, but a lot of things, and I didn't plan it out. And had I given up at the beginning, I wouldn't be the person I am today. I almost broke out there. Subscribe to join the community where we share teaching insights, we share teaching opportunities, classroom management tips, to help you better your practice as a teacher. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye and God bless.